Hey guys, so apparently it's time for another beer review, and today I'm going to be reviewing Pabst Blue Ribbon. I have to admit that I've been putting it off for a while now because I'm not particularly thrilled about the idea of trying this. However, after doing some research about it, I was actually sort of amused and it's like kind of hilarious. So basically, I just looked up some information on Wikipedia and on their actual website. And so, alright, so let's start. So basically, PBR is an American-style lager, and according to the website, it is a premium lager crafted with a hefty infusion of 6-row barley, a carefully balanced carbohydrate profile from corn syrup, and a unique combination of Pacific domestic hops blended with an imported Yugoslavian variety. It is fermented with a pure culture of yeast and aged at high gravity, and PBR is cellared and finished to the smooth, robust likeness of a fine Pilsner. In simple terms, it's a damn fine beer. Okay, of course that's sort of, up to, your own opinion. So let's see, it's a premium lager crafted with a hefty 6-row barley. Well, most beers are crafted with 6-row barley, and it's made with corn syrup. Awesome. And of course we know how Gun Geek feels about corn, so this should be interesting. And I thought it was pretty funny because according to Wikipedia, the brand is originally established in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, but apparently it's now based in LA. It's brewed in like 6 different countries in the United States, and it's actually owned by Miller Brewing Company. What else does it say? So, according to Wikipedia, in a 12-ounce can, there's like 153 calories, and then on the website it says 144, though on the website it doesn't really say how much it's talking about, so it's kind of annoying. So in the marketing and revival section, I thought it was pretty hilarious. It says, the beer experienced a sales revival in the early 2000s after a 2-decade-long slump, largely due to its increasing popularity among urban hipsters. Of course, the website encourages people to submit art with, PBR cans and that kind of stuff. But apparently, the company has opted not to fully embrace the countercultural label in its marketing, fearing that doing so could jeopardize the very authenticity that made the brand popular. Right. It is interesting, though, that it was featured in several things, like it was featured in Blue Velvet, Everything Must Go, and Gran Torino, 3 movies, and it was also featured in South Park. So, yeah, and one last note that I found pretty hilarious is that PBR America has a licensing agreement and a joint venture arrangement with China Pabst Blue Ribbon. I don't know, I find that very not disturbing, but just, it's like, wow, really considering how fake everything is over there. But anyway, so apparently it's produced and marketed by the China company, and it's a British Virgin Islands owned company, but it's based in Hong Kong. And China Pabst recently released a new beer called Pabst Blue Ribbon 1844 for consumption, and it sells for $44 for a bottle. So if any one of you want to try a PBR in China, you could go for that, assuming that it's real and not filled with formaldehyde. Alright, so with that background, let's see what it tastes like. You suck. Alright, so apparently I poured it wrong, and though when I opened it, it was already pretty foamy, so I didn't want to spill it all over the place, so I just poured it as fast as I could. Alright, I don't know, you could see some bubbles in there, and let's try it! Okay, apparently, yes, let's try it, apparently. Yummy! So, I actually prefer Beck's. Beck's is smoother. I mean, admittedly it's boring, but it's smoother than this, and I don't so the good thing about this is that I don't smell skunk or anything, and I mean, I don't really taste corn, but then again, I'm not like a professional taster or anything, so maybe Scott thinks differently, I don't know. But I don't taste the corn, and it tastes decent, surprisingly, which is nice. So the lacing's pretty nice, which means it has a certain amount of proteins in it, which is good for you. And so it's not too bad, I guess. I mean, supposedly I hear it's fairly cheap, so I guess it's alright. It is better than Budweiser by far. So, yeah, go get some, I guess, if you're into lagers. And I'll see you guys next time.